What's going on YouTube? So today we're going to be working on the big white truck here. When I'm driving it between 45 and 55, she wants to start bouncing a lot. So it leads me to believe it's a tire balance issue. So we're going to pop those off and we're going to use some balance beads to balance the tires. Now this is a trick I learned from some of the off-road guys. When they air down their tires and stuff, they can spin on the rims when they're rock crawling and stuff. And they use this stuff here. So basically all this is like some beads that go inside the tire. Comes with a chart and everything to show you how much to use for each tire, for your tire size and everything. And you just take all your regular weights off and you just stick these beads in there, and it's supposed to balance out your tire. So we're going to go ahead and give this a test and try it on the big truck, see if it makes my bouncing issue go away. So let's go ahead, jump in the big white truck and take it out for a spin so I can show you how it's bouncing now. Alright, so we're riding along right now, 35. It's not really doing it. You see the seats nice and still, but we'll go ahead and speed it up. Alright, so 45, we're starting to bounce. You probably can see the seat shaking, and as I get faster, 50 right there is about the worst. You see everything in here is starting to shake. And we'll go on ahead and see right there about 55, it goes away. It's still shaking just slightly, but as you get faster it goes away. So let's go on ahead, turn around, get it back to the shop and start getting these wheels off. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and get the beads measured out that I'm going to add to each tire. So I'm going to show you real quick what the beads look like. So they're just like little silica beads like that go inside. And it comes with a chart and everything. They also have a calculator online to use. But mine's a 305, 45, 22, and the only section I see that on is here. But that's for like a regular street tire. Your all-terrain and mud-terrain tires is going to be here, but it don't go up to a 22. But it's basically a 33-inch tire, and it looks like all the 33s are saying 10 to 12. I'm gonna go with 12 just for that bigger, larger, heavier rim. So, got my cup here, sitting on top of a scale, and what we're going to do is start taking scoops like that. And let's change this to ounces. So about 2.5 ounces in a scoop. So we'll do 2, 3, 4. We're at almost at 11 ounces, so I'll do another partial scoop here. Alright, and just right at about 12 ounces. So we got that all measured out. I'm gonna put together 4 of them so that way they're ready to go in the tire, and we'll get to putting them in the tires. Alright, so the other thing I'm gonna do, I know these things is getting dirty. I need to take them and have them cleaned. But I'm gonna just take the old sticky weights off of here. Just shouldn't need them anymore. This tire actually don't have many of them. But do that, and then I'm gonna set y'all to the side. We're gonna bust a bead real quick. You don't need a tire machine like I have to do this. You can do it with, you can bust a bead with a pry bar or a few different ways. You can use even a jack or something to push down on the bead for you. So you ain't gotta have a tire machine, but I have one, so I'm gonna use it. So let me bust a bead on the tire. so I got the bead popped up on the tire. I'm gonna go ahead, I got a screwdriver there just holding the gap open for me. And I'm gonna go ahead and just pour the beads on down in there. All right, like that. And then what you wanna do, make sure you don't have none that's gonna get stuck between the rim and the bead. That way you don't have an air leak. Now we're ready to put air back in the tire and air it back up and seat the bead again. All right, so that is one done. It's ready to go back on the truck. I'm gonna go ahead and knock the other 3 out myself or whatever, and I'll get back with you when we get them on the truck and ready for the second test drive. Alright, so we got it all done. She's all back together. I'm gonna jump in her, we're gonna take her back out and see if she's any better. Alright, so we're back out riding. You see it now, I'm coming up to 40 miles an hour. There's 45, she's still pretty smooth. 50, she still has a slight little bit of bouncing. So I might add a little more to those wheels. I don't think it takes into account how wide the rims are. And there's 55, and you can see she's driving much more smoother. That bag's not jumping horribly now. Like I said, it's still got a little bit of bounce, as you can tell from the bag shaking, but it's smoothed out a lot. This is much more tolerable. So I'm gonna take it back to the shop, and I will see you guys there. Alright guys, so as you see, it's a much better improvement. That little bit of vibration that's left, I'm thinking that's because the tire's already kind of chopped up a little bit from the balance issue it had before. So I think that's that slight vibration I still got, is just because the tire's already worn in a choppy pattern. If it gets bad enough and annoys me enough, I got another brand new tire sitting in the corner that I could throw on. I think it's the driver's front or whatever is chopped up, so I can handle that at a later time if I need to. But overall, I'm happy. The balance beads work pretty dang good, and I never had to worry about balancing tires for the truck again, because you could reuse them for the next set of tires as well, and every time you drive it, it just rebalances itself. So I'll put the link and everything down in the description for this stuff, so you can pick some up and try it yourself. But guys, that's gonna wrap this video up. I hope it helped you all out. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button down below, and I will see y'all in the next video.